Hey guys, we're going to change the second problem to something that we had Thursday or Friday. I'm not going to do that one yet. Let's start on number one. Number one, we got x plus 3 squared plus y squared equals 16. All right, you guys need to write down either on this sheet of paper or on that sheet we had out Friday. Okay.
Hey, Caleb.
Caleb, we got out our sheet from Friday. We're just going to finish the back side of this. That's probably all we're going to do today. Got so many people out. All right, so we're going to find the center of the circle and we're going to find the radius of the circle. All right, Kelly, what do you remember about finding the center?
We take each of the equation involving x and y, and we pretty much make them equal to 0.
That's right. So this one, if you set x plus 3 equal to 0, that's going to be a negative 3 on the x. And if it doesn't have parentheses, that's going to be just a 0 on the y. So y'all need to go to negative 3, up 0, put a point right there on your graph. You guys remember, don't try to do the second one. I'm going to replace that with a different one. We're on the other side, Kenny. All right, for the radius. Peter, what do you remember about doing the radius the other day?
Radius, you take the last number and square root.
Square root of 16 is 4. So that means you go right 4, you go down 4, you go up 4, and you go left 4. And that will make your circle. So that one's really pretty easy. Now 2, 3, and 4 are going to be a little bit more work.
Do you start from the dot?
Yes, start from the dot, the center that you made the first time. That's where you start from. All right, so I'm making y'all up one for the second one. Let me go ahead and write down number 2. I just had a sheet of paper that had a good one on it. What did I do with it? So we'll use this. All right, I want y'all to draw a line through the problem that they have, and I want y'all to do this one instead. X squared plus y squared minus 6y minus 16 equals 0. We're going to set this one up. All right, so what is this one missing that number 1 had? Number 1 had a set of parentheses, which means it was in standard form for a circle. It was already set up. This one's not set up. All right, so Shelby, here's the deal. The x squared doesn't have another x in the problem, correct? So we just bring it down as x squared. All right, now the y squared has got a y that we can group together like so. Remember, I need you guys to put a box right here, move negative 16 over, make it a positive 16. All right, does anybody remember how we filled in the box last week?
Half the number and square.
Half of 6 is now squared. So we got a plus 9 here, which means we have to do a plus 9 there. Remember, whatever you add on one side of the equation, you have to add on the other. All right, so Shelby, we don't do anything with the x squared. It didn't have another x with it. We just bring it down. Now the y squared, if you think of it, these 3 numbers make a trinomial. Watch this step. You don't have to write this step down. If I factored this the way we used to factor, I would have y and y. I would have a minus 3 and a minus 3 because 3 times 3 equals 9 and 3 plus 3 equals 6, right? If it's written down twice, then I would write it this way in the problem. I would write y minus 3 squared. 16 plus 9 is 25. Now that looks a lot like what we had on number 1. So I'm hoping you guys can skip this step and go straight to this step. I think if we practice these a little bit, we'll be able to do that. All right, so same thing. We got to find the center of the circle, and we got to find the radius. All right, Kelly, what's the center on this one?
Center to be 0, 3.
0 on the x because it doesn't have parentheses, 3 on the y. I agree. Over 0, up 3. 1, 2, 3. Y'all put a circle, put a point right there.
Ours is going to go off the chart a bit.
That's okay.
Yes, it's just a tough part though.
All right, Shelby, how do we find the radius? How did we find the radius back on number 1?
We square root it.
Yeah, so square root of 25 is 5. So mine's going to go off the graph too. 5 is your radius, so I go down 5, I go right 5, go left 5, I go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes a circle. All right, everybody good on this one? We go to 3. X squared plus y squared minus 6x plus 12y plus 36 equals 0. All right, Shelby, on number 3, we have to get our x's in a group first and our y's in a group before I can try to make a square and fill in the square. So here's an x squared and a 6x. I bring those in front, put a box with them. All right, then right after that, I've got my y squared minus 12y, put a box with that one. All right, now we're going to complete the square for both groups. All right, Peter, walk me through how to fill in this first box.
Half of 6.
Half of 6 is 3.
And, squared.
So I got a plus 9 there and a plus 9 here. All right, next box.
Half of 12 is 6. Squared is 36.
Plus 36 there, plus 36 there. Is everybody good with that? All right, so hopefully now we can just skip that step I was asking y'all to skip. These are going to cancel when you get 9. All right, what's going to go in the first parenthesis? I know it's going to be x minus something. What's it going to be? X minus what?
3.
Yeah, just take half of 6, guys, and it's 3. It's the number before you squared it to get 9. So over here to be y minus what? 6. All right, so now we got to find the center, and we got to find the radius. All right, Elizabeth, what's the center of the circle going to be? 3 and 6. Is that going to fit on y'all's graph pretty good? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, Elizabeth, what's the radius going to be? 3. All right, so y'all graph that one. Now, hopefully, I'm going to give y'all a chance to do number 4 by yourself. Maybe y'all can do all the steps on that one. It's just like number 3. So first graph number 3. Graph the center first, over 3, up 6. And then y'all can go up 3, down 3, right 3, and left 3. And I'm going to give y'all a chance to do number 4. Put it back like it was, so we got to square it, so it'd be 64. So that's 5. Now 6 looks easy, 7 looks hard. They got some weird numbers on 7.
It's not too hard.
All right, so you guys try 6, and then we'll look at 7. And this stuff's going to get a little harder, but shouldn't be that bad. So we got this week, and next week we got new stuff. Y'all, the third week y'all's last week, and we'll just review for the final and get ready for the final, because it does count 20% of your grade.
Are they gonna do finals for seniors early?
Y'all are doing them a week early. Yeah, y'all's will be. And the only reason y'all would have to come back that last week is y'all got work to make up. All right, so number 6. Let's check 6 out. This should be y. Oops, messed up. Should be x minus 5 squared plus y plus 6 squared equals 121. All right, so that one looks easy. Let's go to 7. 7 looks kind of messy. We got a center of -1/4 and -√3 and a radius of 5√2. I'm about to check my answer book on this one. All right, so I'm thinking it's going to be x plus 1/4 plus y plus √3. Now we got to square that. 5√2 times 5√2. 5 times 5 is 25. 2 times 2 is √4, which turns into just 2.
15.
I'm thinking that's going to be 50.
Yep.
So I'm going to check that answer to make sure that's right. That's what I got.
That's what I got.
Where's my book at? I had it just a minute ago. Put it up.
Okay, yeah,
It's right here.
Oh, there it is, right there. Yeah, that's right. All right, so y'all do 8 the same way. All right, so number 8, I'm thinking it's going to be x minus 3.8 squared plus y minus 1 1/3 squared equals, we got to square 3/7 times 3/7. I got 9/49. So this one's just messy. I don't guess it's much harder than any of the other ones. It's just messy. Let's see if that's right. Probably is right. Yeah, that's what they got there. Okay. All right, I wouldn't give y'all one like that to graph. That's kind of crazy. All right, so we're done with everything I'm going to assign you. The rest of the time we're going to use is makeup time.